Holy shit, dude. Thank you for your service. Hey, thank you for your service. I know we just broke your arm, but...
Look at you guys, you're robots!
This is like a dream. This is crazy.
You won't even look back!
They don't even turn around.
Look at you guys, you're like robots!
And so that's why I tried to promote the optimism, because I fucking need this, man. Like, I want to fix the country. I want to turn it around. So it's not that I was delusional. And I still hope we can turn it around, but I just... Sorry, go ahead. It's just, you get what I'm saying?
I get it.
Dude,
I get it. And listen, like I said,
Like, how is JD Vance going to try and sell this? What platform is he going to run on? Like, he can't. He can't run on anything. He's done. He can't sit there and run on any of the shit that Trump said he was running on. Because everybody's going to look at him and be like, yeah, you're a piece of shit liar.
Stand up for America.
Looks like it's caught in the door.
Out. No one wants to fight
Oh!
for Israel.
Oh!
His head.
Holy shit, dude.
Sir, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Hey, thank you for your service. I know we just broke your arm, but... This is surreal. This is like a nightmare. Is this AI? Is this even real? This is crazy.
Look at you guys, you're robots!
This is like a dream. This is
You won't
crazy.
even look back!
They don't even turn around.
Look at you guys, you're like robots! Oh my god, what is
Throw a chair at them.
happening?
Just throw a chair. No, don't do
And
that.
you're
But
not even looking back! And
do
you're
something.
4-star generals, oh my god, what is
holy
happening
shit, man.
right
This
now?
country is
I-
cooked. Dude, that was so like, that's crazy cinema. Like Stanley Kubrick couldn't even film something that insane. David Lynch could never. His arm, he's screaming, we don't want to fight a war for Israel. They crack it. The guy goes, thank you for your service. And then she pans back and nobody's even looking. Nobody's even turning 45 degrees. No, nothing. That was crazy. That was insane.
I got to go to Congress and provide my documents because we're going after, Jack Smith. So the Democrats are trying to put me in prison. They run show trials on HBO. So obviously, it's not that I'm being paid off by Trump. I've been persecuted for supporting him. So I want to now pay out on this. I want to save the country.
You see how you have this like dialectic? Like the Democrats are going to pressure these people into joining sides with the MAGA movement. And the MAGA movement's going to do the will of Israel. And it's like similarly with Trump, it's like they pressured him with threatening to throw him in jail, all these things, right? All these frivolous lawsuits, all this lawfare, pressuring him, bankrupting him. So then he had to go and take deals with Miriam Adelson and the tech bros. I think that's largely what was going on. And they're doing the same thing with Alex Jones. It's like they forced him into the corner of who's going to be on my side politically. Oh, the MAGA movement is. So I have to kiss the feet of Trump and the MAGA movement. Otherwise, these people are going to kill me. So it's like they forced this dialectic. They forced this pressure from one side, forces you to retreat to the other side. Same thing happened with woke. Woke was insane crap that forced a lot of people to wake up to all this weird propaganda that was happening. That was a top-down approach from the liberal order that forced people to funnel into this movement, the MAGA movement. And then now we give over our allegiance to this team, and they're doing the will of Israel, Netanyahu. It's like, wow, beautiful work there. Beautiful dialectic at play here.
Order, find the missing kids. I want to believe, but I'm not in a cult. I'm not delusional. So I was like, I'm critical. This is overall good.
They will funnel you into
and now I'm just
that
like,
group, a
now
group
I'm
that's
having to
positive for
take the
them.
off-ramp. Nick, we've talked about this privately. You're targeted too. They're trying to kill you at your house. This is your name's Nick J. Fuentes. I'm Alex E. Jones.
You create the pressure on one side and you also create the outlet. And that's how you get a mass exodus of people into your arms.
We're real people. We're under attack. So we're in the real world. You do what you think's right. I do what I think's right. You're not paid by people. I'm not. We're just our fans. So to me, I needed Trump as my lifeboat may not be perfect, but it's the lifeboat I've got. And I'm watching it sink by its own doing. And so this is horrifying. And so, but I can't sign on to covering up Epstein. I can't sign on to World War III. And so that's why I tried to promote the optimism, because I fucking need this, man. Like, I want to fix the country. I want to turn it around. So it's not that I was delusional. And I still hope we can turn it around, but I just, sorry, go ahead. You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
Dude,
I get it. And listen, like I said, I don't think that everybody that supported Trump was being dismissive about these concerns. I get it. You know, we all wanted to believe. I was 18 years old when Trump ran in 2016. And I remember getting in fights with people. This is my whole life too. At 18 years old, I wore the MAGA hat at Boston University, one of the most liberal campuses in the country, and became a pariah on my college campus.
Something you sacrificed. It's sad to see something you fought and bled for die.
Yeah, and that's my whole adult life. I know that's a huge part of your life also, and now we're witnessing it's totally unraveling. It's an utter and complete betrayal. It's heartbreaking in many ways.
And when I try to salvage it with people, I get attacked as a liberal, which is when these people doing that can't even find Iran on a fucking map.
Yeah, well, what's called for is for us to be sober-minded about the entire thing, because there's a lot of Trump haters.
I've been a realist the whole time, but was hoping, and now I'm just not even hoping. I'm just going to be a realist.
Yeah, I mean, and really, it's okay to have hope. I mean, we hope for a better future, but we got to be brutally honest about what this administration has become. It's like, I saw this game.
Dude, I felt bad for Alex there when he's like he was about to start crying, dude. But it is like, what other option do you have? If you have these people who are just attacking you, saying they're going to sue you, they're going to throw you in jail, they're going to take away everything from you. And you have this other side that's like, hey, we'll help you out. We'll bail you out if you get, maybe they don't directly say if you get us elected, but like that's implicit, that's implied. You're gonna give your allegiance over to these people. You're gonna be funneled into their group, into their camp. It just sucks that this is the outcome.
I wore this stupid fucking ridiculous hat when I was in college, like an idiot. When I was 18, I had people threatening to kick my ass. I wore this in the cafeteria. I became a pariah. And look at what it has profited all of us.
Preach.
They said, no more endless wars. They said tariffs, we're going to win so big. They said, we're going to build a wall. Mexico will pay for it. It just got 10 feet taller. It was a lie. It was a lie. And hindsight is 20/20. All we can do is stop being suckers today. That's all we can do. We wanted to believe nobly. We had hope. We believed. We were wrong.
Hope.
I've been anti-Trump, critical of Trump for many, many years. All we can do is stop being suckered one single more day. I'm done. And I'm not saying, hey, I'm a Democrat and I'm in favor of feminism. I'm not left wing, but I'll play both sides. I'll give you an example. Sean McGuire. Maybe you've never heard that name. You should. You should know it. Sean McGuire is a partner at Sequoia. Sequoia is one of the most powerful and most influential and largest venture capital firms in Silicon Valley. So venture capital makes these risky investments, hoping to find the next tech unicorn, hoping to find the next Google, and they raise money for these risky bets, investing in tech startups and increasingly defense technology. Sean McGuire is a Jew. His wife is Israeli. Children are Israeli. He is a lifelong Democrat, voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016. After October 7th, 2023, when Israel came under attack, that guy became a Republican. He became a Trump supporter. Go figure. Lifelong liberal Democrat from San Francisco. Israeli wife, Israeli kids. He's a Jew. He's pro-Israel. He only invests his venture capital money into defense tech firms that he knows are going to be pro-Israel, by the way. That guy became a Maga supporter after October 7th, 2023. Today, and by the way, so transparent. Why do you think that is? Today, I tweeted, I'm going to vote Democrat because I can play both sides too. Jews can play both sides. Other people can play both sides. I'm smarter than your average bear. I'm smarter than your average goy. I'm going to play both sides too. If Republicans don't do what I want, I'll go with the enemy. I'll go sleep with the best friend. You betray me. You don't do what I want you to do. You break your promises. I'll go to the other team. It doesn't mean I believe in them, but I'll go to them because I know they're going to fuck you. You know what Sean McGuire said? He goes, the Democrat Party is the party of Nick Fuentes.
Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny?
Sean McGuire can be a Democrat his whole life. He can vote for Hillary Clinton. He can donate money to the Clinton campaign. He becomes a Republican when Israel's under attack. But when the GOP stops doing what they say they'll do, when they take us to war in Iran and they put America last, I can't now vote Democrat? Why not? He can play both sides. The Jew can play both sides. The pro-Israel crowd, they play both sides. When the Democrats are letting in all the immigrants to diminish white Christians, they're in favor of that. When Israel's under attack, they can switch up and they can vote Republican. And they could say, I'm not the real conservative. Nick Fuentes is not the real MAGA guy. Well, I don't know about you, Sean McGuire, but I knocked on doors for Trump in 2016. You can't say that. I took a van full of college volunteers to Manchester, New Hampshire in October 2016 to knock on doors for Donald Trump in a MAGA hat the day after the Billy Bush tape dropped. Okay, I was there. I wrote articles for Regated, which was some MAGA-peed outlet. And I went to Stop the Steal protests in 2020. Everybody forgets that. I spent my own time and money on security and flights and hotels, flying to Atlanta, Harrisburg, Phoenix, Lansing, D.C. to protest the stolen election in defense of Trump. Where were you? You weren't there in 16. You weren't there in 20. You were with the Democrats until Israel was under attack. And you knew Republicans would bail Israel out. That's all you people care about. You people, that is all you care about.
We need to just create a anti-Zionist, anti-Israel coalition of all people. Just all people who are against the shit. It really should be just like, that should be a new party. Is that the Democrat Party? Maybe we should make that the Democrat Party. Okay, I'm a Democrat now. Okay. Because this is like the foremost issue, right? This is like this in conjunction with the technocracy, which is Jewish in flavor. This is the future. This is the biggest problem we're facing currently. But everything else, like, not that it's not important, but there has to be like back burner. We need to like back burner that shit for now. And this needs to be like our main focus. This is betrayal, not deception. At least that's what it looks like to me. If you're not going to walk the walk, if you're just going to talk the talk, to me, it's a distinction without a difference. If you're somebody who's saying all this shit, but you're not going to actually, in the time when we need you to actually deliver, and you're going to fucking bail, then, I mean, who cares? Who gives a fuck? It was all just a bunch of bullshit anyways. It might as well have been lying. He might have believed, you're right, he might have believed it nominally at the time when he was saying it, but if when it push comes to shove, you're just going to bail on us and do literally the exact opposite and piss in our faces, then what the hell does it matter? You clearly don't have the stomach for this thing. He wasn't willing to throw himself into the machine and blow it up. He was not willing. He's not him. We wanted him to be. He spoke like he was, but he's clearly not him. You know, it doesn't even matter to, you know, this whole like betrayal or deception. Like, they're not going to make that distinction. Nobody's going to give a fuck. You know, nobody's going to be like, well, 2016 MAGA. Well, 2016 MAGA. That was real base. That was a real thing, man. They had a lot. It's like, nobody's going to care, man. They're all going to think about the protector. They're all going to think about the wars in Iran. They're going to think about the economy. They're going to think about the wall. Like, none of the shit is happening. Like, how can you even push for the Republicans to win in 2020? Like, how is JD Vance going to try and sell this? What platform is he going to run on? Like, he can't run on anything. He's done. He can't sit there and run on any of the shit that Trump said he was running on, because everybody's going to look at him and be like, yeah, you're a piece of shit liar.